Manchester United bombshell transfer that could change and bring glory back to Old Trafford. Hey football fans, welcome back to United News. Big transfer updates today. Manchester United is in the headlines once again as they're making waves in the summer transfer window. Shocking news. I want him as part of my signings. I have a vision for the team, and he fits perfectly. I don't care if Rashford leaves or stays. I want him to lead my attack. The winds of change are blowing at Manchester United, and new manager Ruben Amorim is wasting no time in making his mark. Reports emerging this evening suggest that United are preparing to open talks for Bayer Leverkusen's star forward, as Amorim looks to build a formidable squad capable of competing at the highest level. The Portuguese coach has already identified his top targets, and one Bundesliga sensation is high on his wish list. Amorim's vision for United's attack. Since taking over at Old Trafford, Amorim has been clear about his desire to reshape United's frontline. His statement, "I want him as part of my signings, I have a vision for the team, and he fits perfectly," reflects his commitment to building a squad that aligns with his tactical philosophy. The boldest part of his declaration? His apparent indifference to Marcus Rashford's future. Whether the English winger stays or goes, Amorim remains fixated on bringing in a new attacking leader. This statement has ignited a flurry of speculation about Rashford's role under the new regime. While reports have yet to confirm the exact name of the player, multiple sources indicate that Victor Boniface is one of the top candidates. The Nigerian striker has been in sensational form for Bayer Leverkusen, helping them secure their first-ever Bundesliga title under Xabi Alonso. Boniface's style of play makes him a perfect fit for Amorim's system. The 23-year-old forward is strong, pacey, and clinical in front of goal, qualities that United have lacked in their front line. With Rasmus Højlund still developing, Boniface could provide immediate firepower, easing the goal-scoring burden at Old Trafford. Rashford's future in doubt? One of the most shocking elements of Amorim's strategy is his dismissive stance on Marcus Rashford. The English forward, who has been a key player for United for years, has endured a mixed season, with moments of brilliance overshadowed by inconsistency and off-field distractions. With rumors of PSG and Barcelona expressing interest in signing him, Rashford faces a crucial decision. Does he fight for his place under Amorim, or does he seek a fresh challenge elsewhere? The uncertainty surrounding his future adds another layer of drama to the United's summer transfer window. Amorim's ruthless approach. Unlike previous managers who hesitated to make bold decisions, Amorim appears ruthless in his squad overhaul. His direct approach to transfers and his clear vision of the club have already won over many United fans, who are eager to see a new era of success at Old Trafford. The prospect of signing Boniface or another Bundesliga star signals that United mean business this summer. Amorim is not content with merely competing for top 4 spots. He wants to build a title-challenging squad capable of going head-to-head with Manchester City, Liverpool, and Arsenal. The role of Sir Jim Ratcliffe in the transfer strategy. Another factor influencing United's summer transfer plans is Sir Jim Ratcliffe's growing influence in football operations. With Ineos taking charge of sporting decisions, United are expected to be more aggressive and efficient in the transfer market. Ratcliffe has promised to end years of transfer failures by signing players who fit the team's tactical identity, rather than just making headline-grabbing moves. The pursuit of Boniface or potentially Florian Wirtz reflects this shift in strategy. Man United pay instant price for £76 million transfer failure as commentator can't believe his eyes. Manchester United were shown what they are missing as Randal Kolo Muani, who was linked with a move to Old Trafford in January, continued his prolific start to his Juventus loan spell. Randal Kolo Muani can't stop scoring for Juventus, rubbing salt in the wounds of Manchester United. Manchester United may be ruining a missed opportunity as Randal Kolo Muani continues to dazzle at Juventus. The Paris Saint-Germain forward, who was on the Red Devils' wishlist during the January transfer window, has made a blistering start to his loan spell in Italy. Despite United's interest and desperate need to boost their attacking options, they couldn't seal a deal for the 26-year-old, who was also eyed by Tottenham. Instead, Kolo Muani ended up at Juve, where he's hit the ground running with 5 goals in just 3 matches. That is despite his last appearance for PSG, who shelled out £76 million to sign him from Eintracht Frankfurt, coming back on December 6th. It's not even been a week since the window shut, but United may already regret not going all out for Kolo Muani. On Friday, the Frenchman's brace secured a 2-1 victory against Como, managed by ex-Arsenal and Chelsea star Cesc Fabregas. His 34th-minute opener, following a jinking run and unstoppable finish, had TNT Sports commentator Matt Smith in raptures. He said, "Oh, he couldn't, could he? He could, wow. How about that? You don't have to control games when you've got a striker like that." 3 games, 4 goals for the new recruit at Juventus. Kolo Muani's 5th goal in Juve colours arrived from the penalty spot in the 89th minute after Como's Asane Diao equalised just before the break. Following his move to Italy, Kolo Muani expressed his excitement and highlighted the club's history with top French players, including former United man Paul Pogba. He told Tutto Mercato, "Among the many French players who have written the history of Juventus, I can't help but mention Zinedine Zidane, but also David Trezeguet. Coming to more recent times, I would say Paul Pogba and obviously Kefren Thuram, who is doing very well here." United's interest in another forward, Mathys Tel, also came to nothing, with the Bayern Munich star joining Tottenham, initially on loan. But there was a timely boost for one of the club's existing strikers, Joshua Zirkzee, who hit the leveler in Friday's much-needed FA Cup victory over Leicester City. Breaking news, live from Old Trafford. It's finally happening. United with the breakthrough as club confirms 2 signings after January transfer window closes. The fans are celebrating this deal and finally we are ready for the season. Uncertainty surrounds Manchester United's ownership as fan frustrations grow. The Glazer family, owners of Manchester United, had previously expressed their willingness to explore strategic alternatives, potentially involving a partial or complete sale of the club. However, months later, no definitive decision has been made, leaving fans increasingly frustrated. Earlier this year, Ineos founder Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Qatari banker Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani submitted separate offers to acquire Manchester United from the Glazers. Despite high-profile bids, the Glazers have yet to respond with a firm decision regarding ownership changes. Ratcliffe's minority stake proposal sparks outrage. Recent reports suggest that Sir Jim Ratcliffe is now considering acquiring a minority stake in Manchester United rather than pursuing full ownership. This development has reignited fan frustration, as many supporters have long demanded a complete change in ownership. David Beckham weighs in on ownership saga. Speaking at the Formula One Qatari Grand Prix, Manchester United legend David Beckham addressed the club's ongoing ownership uncertainty. Beckham stressed the importance of consistency and stability for a club of United stature. He acknowledged that different groups have their own preferred candidate to take over the club, but emphasized that strong leadership is crucial in guiding Manchester United back to the top of world football. When asked about Sheikh Jassim's bid, Beckham recognized the various opinions within the fan base but remained focused on one key goal: seeing United restored to greatness. Support for Erik ten Hag amidst turmoil. Beckham also spoke about Manchester United's manager, Erik ten Hag, who has faced a turbulent start to the 2023-24 season, with 6 losses in the club's first 11 games. He sympathized with ten Hag, acknowledging how off-field distractions and ownership uncertainty create additional challenges for the manager and the team. Beckham's comments suggest that, beyond new ownership, United needs stability and a clear long-term vision to return to their former glory. What's next for United? The ongoing ownership saga has left fans disillusioned and impatient, particularly with Sir Jim Ratcliffe's shift toward a minority stake rather than a full takeover. Meanwhile, Sheikh Jassim's bid, which promised complete ownership and significant financial investment, appears to have been sidelined, leaving many wondering what the Glazers' long-term intentions truly are. With no concrete resolution in sight, the uncertainty surrounding Manchester United's future remains a major talking point among fans, former players, and football analysts alike. Could Ratcliffe's minority stake lead to positive changes? Or is a full takeover the only way forward for United's long-term success? This article seems outdated, as Sir Jim Ratcliffe has already acquired a 27.7% stake in Manchester United and has taken control of the club's football operations. The Glazers remain majority owners, but Ratcliffe and Ineos are overseeing key footballing decisions, including transfers, stadium redevelopment, and structural changes. Sheikh Jassim's bid for full ownership was withdrawn months ago, as the Glazers ultimately preferred a minority investment while retaining overall control. Fan frustration remains high, but Ratcliffe's involvement has led to some optimism due to his proactive approach in reshaping the club's footballing structure. Let me know if you want the latest updates on Manchester United's ownership situation. Stay tuned as we break down all the latest rumors and what they mean for United's future. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for all the freshest updates on your favorite club.